Day one Monday, midnight is approaching. I've got like 20 more minutes, so here I am. I kinda wanna go to bed soon. It's been a long day. I just got back after, being on spring break, and my day went kinda like not great at all. I woke up super early in the morning, like 6 in the morning, to be able to come over here, and I had a class at 8:30. I didn't realize just how tired I was going to end up being. I did work quite a few hours over the weekend. I worked like around 32 hours for the whole week, which really isn't bad, but since most of that time was concentrated in the last 3 days of break, I didn't have like recovery time, so I was so exhausted. I got through my Spanish class. I talked to the Spanish department head because I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to major in Spanish because there are two different routes that I could go down, and what is more affordable for me based on the fact that I would have to study abroad. So I have to set up a meeting with the person who is in charge of like helping out students and figuring out finances, all that. So that's awesome. And then after filling out the FAFSA, I had some other paperwork to turn into the financial aid office. I found out that we need even more stuff, so I guess that kind of like stressed me out in a way. Then I ended up going back to my dorm. I had like 40 minutes before sociology, so I thought I'd take a nap. I woke up from the nap and I just felt absolutely dead still. My body was just worn down. So I ended up skipping sociology rather, excuse me, and just sleeping, catching up on all that sleep. Yeah, and I kind of slept through lunch a little bit too. Then I got up, tried to get around, and find out where the theater was so that I could go to the theater class that I picked up, which is like a world language and culture class. We're talking about Latin American theater. And that's a class that's taught in English, which makes it easier, but it can kind of go into my Spanish requirement sort of things. And it said that it was held in a theater. I found where that was. But it turns out, hey, we're only going to be in that theater on Fridays. So I went to this theater. No one was there. And I ended up checking my email, and I was like 20 minutes late for class because it was actually being held in the academic center. So, yay. Uh, that was embarrassing, after. Because I have the same prof for my Spanish class as this theater class, too. So, it just felt awkward to me, and I hate making those kind of impressions. So after all that blah, I finally got through and just did my English and choir classes, which were pretty much normal, nothing interesting there, but I've kind of just felt like a spaz all day. Like, I went to Walmart with my friend and I almost knocked over like the cereal display, and like I went to get food today and tried to fill up my cup, and it overflowed with like fizz everywhere while somebody was trying to like let me go before they check out the machine to fix a leaking problem. And just like little things made me feel kind of stupid. I have a lot of homework already, and while I was doing it, my computer kept going out on me. The internet wouldn't work, and I'd restart it and restart it. And then my computer said that it had problems that it needed to fix, and it went out for a long time. So basically, like, I think it might be generous to say that I've got half of my stuff done because it's probably not even close to that. But I'm going to say that I got like half of what I needed to do done. I at least got a start on everything. So it was just kind of a rough day, I'm just a little bit over it. So since I don't have class tomorrow, I'm going to wake up and basically that'll be the focus. I'm thinking about maybe seeing a friend tomorrow, but I'd like to make sure to wrap up all of this other stuff first if I'm able to. And yeah, I'm just I'm happy because I got to see friends. I got to see Patrick Pyro, and another one of my friends came to visit. So that was fun and all. I've eaten a ton of snacks today, but I just still kind of feel like there's so much stuff to figure out with my majors and financially, on top of getting used to having two new classes, which make my Monday, Wednesday, Fridays just like crazy. If you count choir as a class, then I've got 5 classes to go to, and I count choir because it takes, like an hour out of my day. So it's a lot, and I'm gonna have to get a better sleeping schedule going in order to be able to wake up for an 8:30 class every other day. So please keep me in your thoughts. Pray for me. I'm a religious person. You don't have to be, but like, if that's how you swing, please pray for me. Because like, I'm not ready for the last 7 weeks of this semester. But I mean, on the bright side, that's all that there is left. Basically, it's 6 or 7 weeks. So that is the one positive thing that I can really draw on from all of this. And, I'm sure that even though my workload feels overwhelming at this moment, once I get into it tomorrow, I feel like it's gonna end up not even feeling like that much, and I'll feel kind of like silly for getting worked up about it. But, it's just weird to have been on break for such a short time and then having to get like thrust right back into it after finally feeling comfortable for a second. So, of course, I like to stay more positive on this channel, and I don't like that there are times when I complain like this, but I just feel like there's a lot going on, and I'm gonna slowly but surely figure it out, but right now it's a little rough. And I just hope that I can get enough sleep tonight and kind of feel better. So I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully, with some better happenings going on. I don't know who wrote this, why it's here, whatever else. It wasn't written for me or anything like that, but I just think it's funny after saying everything that I happened to glance at this before going on my way. I just happened to see this sitting here, and it says, "You are doing great, keep it up." And even though I know that that's not for me, like the fact that it's here and the fact that I feel like this and then see this, I don't know, that kind of just makes me feel a little better. It's like a sign. So hopefully I can keep it up and do great things. Oh my. Hello, welcome to Day 2 Tuesday. I have been sitting here in this study room for an eternity. As I told y'all yesterday, my computer decided to crash on me, and I ended up only being able to get parts of my work done. I feel like I've been in here almost all day, besides like going out to get meals, and like I went for ice cream at one point. But other than that, yeah, I've just been here. I've got like 20 more pages to read in this. I finished my Spanish homework, and that took way longer than I thought it would. Like, way longer. And now I'm on page 3 of 20 for something that I have to read for my theater class. And then I have to write something for that. So I'm in the process of doing those things. And then I have some sociology reading, but technically it doesn't have to be done until the 13th, I believe. I just feel like it would be good to get out of the way or get further in if I have time with everything else today. So yeah, I'm at least making progress, so I do feel a bit better than I did yesterday there. And also, I feel a little bit better because I saw my granny today and like she complimented me on my outfit. I feel like an anime girl almost with like the skirt and long knee-high, tight kind of things going on. And I just tried to match my makeup here to my Kirby shirt with some blue from Kirby's eyes under my eyes. In the corner, I've got yellow to go with the stars and yellow of the skirts. And then I've got the pink of Kirby on my eyelids, and in the brow bone area, the red from his feet. I think way too much about those little details. Like, it's honestly just so fun for me to match outfits to makeup, so I end up doing stuff like that all the time. And this is what I ended up with. Here I am. Wow. No, but I'm just trying to hopefully get all of this done by a reasonable time of night. It's like 7 now. And I really, really, really would like to be in bed by around 11 or midnight, if that's possible. It all depends on when I'm able to actually wrap things up here. But I am in a much better mood because people have been like complimenting me on my outfit all day. I went to get some food after I saw my grandma, and I see this girl around all the time, and I always think that she looks so cool. She's got like just crazy makeup and a nice style sense. I kind of wonder if she's like into anime or if she might just be like gothic e-girl a little bit. But I always think that she looks so cool, and I'm always afraid to tell her that she looks good, but she complimented my outfit. Then I went to get ice cream, and I got complimented by the owner and the new girl working there. So I just feel good. I feel like I can hopefully conquer the world. But simultaneously, I feel like I'm drowning in homework, and I'm like, why, professors? Why? So yeah, this will be my first attempt at getting up on my own early for my new Spanish class. Yesterday I had the luxury of being at home and my mom waking me up to take me back to the college. This time I gotta get up myself. I have to have the motivation to push myself to go out there. And hopefully the self-discipline to also stay awake throughout the whole day so that I won't mess up my sleeping schedule anymore with naps. It's probably not going to happen, honestly, but we're going to try. But if I can, it would be good to stay up for the whole day, and then I'll be tired when I actually need to sleep, and it'll just go so much better. But I'm also trying to get some of this done so that I can just enjoy a little bit of time with my friends before going to bed tonight, if I can manage that. So, wish me luck on this college journey. I am doing my best. And then, I'll go to class tomorrow. I'll probably be hit with even more homework again. And it'll just be a cycle, but it's fine because there are like 6 or 7 weeks left. I'm a tough cookie. I got this. I've got people who support me. I'm gonna drink more water because I haven't drank a lot of water today. It's important to stay hydrated. Yeah, I'm just kind of all over the place. And also I have some videos that I need to upload to my computer. There are videos that I want to edit and get out to you guys, so hopefully that'll all come soon, and I'll tune in with you later when I have more stuff. Day 3, Wednesday. I woke up 30 minutes before class, but I did wake up. I did my makeup in 10 minutes, and I went over there. And I survived, yay. Are you proud of me? I went to my class. I woke up early for once. Also, I feel not tired yet, so yay. And I had a cookie and water for breakfast. This is adulthood. So today I got a ton of sociology done. I feel a little bit better. I'm almost done with chapter 7, and then I think I have like half of chapter 11 that I need to be doing. So I'm doing pretty well there. Pretty great. And I also wrote a couple poems today, so I feel good there. There are some that I want to type out tomorrow, and I've got a lot of stuff to focus on tomorrow, but I kind of got myself a little stressed out. I've been like slightly on edge lately. Like, I guess you could kind of tell in the first 2 days of my week. But I took some time to relax a bit with friends tonight, just all being together and laughing a lot and just enjoying each other's company. So, to me, that's a productive sort of day as well, on top of doing homework and being able to write also. I do have more homework to complete tomorrow, but I don't have a class until poetry, which I'm super excited for. I've been missing the class, can't wait to jump back in. And yeah. Besides that, I might be seeing a friend. I think I accidentally said that I'd be able to see her on Tuesday, but hopefully tomorrow there will be some time when I can go over there. And then also work on homework and go to the poetry class that I'm excited for. Whew. Also, next week, my sacred days, Tuesdays, will be taken away from me for like 15 minutes. I'll start TA talks for Spanish, where I will have to speak with the teacher's assistant in Spanish and get graded. All that jazz that is on Tuesdays from now on, so 15 minutes out of my day is that. But basically, Tuesdays are still free to me, so that's good. But I was dramatic at first, just joking around, and I was like, why? My sacred Tuesdays, they're gone. But yeah, I'll probably just try to relax for the rest of the night. Honestly, I worked on some of the Spanish group project, and like I said, I did a lot of reading today, some quizzes, all that good jazz. So here I am, just enjoying the moment. I'll probably watch a little bit of YouTube and listen to some music while I have the time, because I know that that is going to soothe my soul. So until tomorrow, goodbye. So I don't think I have a lot of camera time on here to talk, but I had a really rough week. Basically, the highlight of my day was being able to talk to my boyfriend. It sent me on cloud nine, but I still have work left to do, and I have to stay up as long as it takes me to be able to do that, and then wake up for an 8:30 class. I just got out of poetry, and, you know, I wrote a poem that I really like. I think that it has the meaning I was looking for and everything, but I wasn't able to share it in class because so many other people shared, which is good because we need more people to actually share like that. But I was a little bit sad that I couldn't share it with everybody. I mean, it was fine. I shared it with like my small group, but yeah, I don't know. I was just kind of looking forward to poetry all week, and it was really good, like, as in emotionally powerful because of what other people were saying. But I just feel kind of like weird. I think I'm back to being down, you know? I, I feel like I was just like hoping for something and it didn't happen, and I don't really know what I was hoping for, but yeah. I'll be able to meet with my prof on Saturday, so that'll be good. Get some poems back. He's been pretty busy, so we didn't get poems back to us. And yeah, I just really feel like my friend wants to share poetry, and I think that'll be good for me. I think that'll be helpful because I think I just need to like release the emotions that are inside of me now. And maybe what I didn't feel there was like enough of the catharsis, like the release of what's inside of me, even though I felt what other people were feeling, and that was really good, really. Hello, hello, welcome to day 5 Friday. Sorry that last night cut out. I already knew I didn't have a lot of storage space. Actually, my storage space was so low that my phone started to get mad at me and not want to work properly, so I had to upload those real quick. But just finishing really quick up on the thoughts of yesterday, I think that, like, part of me just felt really weird last night because I had been looking forward to poetry for so long. And, like, not that it doesn't meet my expectations necessarily, because in so many ways I needed to hear the words that other people had to say that night. But, like, I think I overhyped it in my mind. Like, sometimes I build things up to be better than they are, especially on rough weeks like this. I try to find something to look forward to. And, like, if the thing that I'm looking forward to isn't everything and more to make up for the week that I've been having, then I get disappointed. And I do this a lot. I, like, accidentally set myself up for failure by hoping too hard for something and then getting disappointed about it. And, like, really, was it that bad? No. But that's just kind of like the mental state that I get into. It's been like a really long, hard week. I'm sure you've been able to tell by like the way I talk in these videos and stuff. I stayed up till like 3 in the morning last night just to finish my homework for classes. That's where I'm at right now. I'm not adjusted yet to the new schedule. I have 2 new classes and it's really weird. And it would be a hard transition for me even without those extra classes because, you know, you go from spring break and starting to feel a little bit more relaxed to getting thrust back into a sea of work. And, you know, it's just like, it's a lot. So, yes, I really did stay up till like 3 last night, which is why I decided to go and buy some coffee today because I'm not going to survive otherwise. I really like these vanilla ones that Starbucks has. Is it like blasphemous to say that I like cheap vanilla iced coffee better than Starbucks iced coffee though? Cause like, not even gonna lie, some BK iced coffee slaps. Like, I drink it so much. I don't know, I like the flavor of that. This is pretty good too, but it's like, somehow the more expensive stuff tastes different. No, but this is how I am going to survive my day. I woke up at like 8. I set a million alarms. I was so scared that I wasn't going to get up in time for class today after being up till 3. And like when I got back to my dorm last night because I was studying with some of my friends, I came back through the hallway and there were like a ton of guys in the hall. Some of them looked like older, and I wondered if they were like college students or not. One had like a cigarette in his mouth. My I texted my friend about it and I was like, they're like these really loud dudes on my floor, and like I don't know why, but I just felt like weirded out and I just locked my door. I don't do that a lot cuz like usually I don't really care. I feel like it's pretty safe here, honestly, but it like weirded me out a bit. But I guess my friend said that bar night happened, so you know, they did seem like they could be maybe intoxicated, so I felt like being safe rather than sorry and just locking the door, cuz yeah, it was fine. But no, I just I wanted to get so much more sleep last night, but I really needed to finish my homework, and I also stayed up a little bit to do some studying for a Spanish quiz that we were supposed to have today. We didn't end up having it today, which is fine. I'm okay with that. It gives me a little bit more time to look at the concepts and make sure that I have it perfected. Right now I feel like I could have passed it, but like, this is good. Now I can be sure if she does decide to give that out on Monday, so yay. Yeah, and because I'm drinking so much coffee, I also made sure to fill up my water bottle, because I definitely want to stay hydrated and not just have caffeine in my system. Not necessarily a good idea. Because I'm, like, not the hugest coffee drinker, at least not really until college, I have, like, 0 coffee tolerance, so your girl can still get super caffeinated just from iced coffee. It's great. Hopefully, I won't get into it as a habit too much, but lately I have been doing it a little bit more. I've been noticing because my sleeping patterns are pretty bad. I'm pretty much an insomniac. And then there are nights where I have to stay up when I'm like closing for work, which I'm gonna do tonight, or when, you know, I have so many assignments that I just can't finish them through the day and I stay up until the night a little bit. So, I don't really want to become like one of those people who is like, oh, coffee is life. I live off of coffee. But right now, iced coffee is kind of my friend. And yeah, Hopefully I won't make it a habit. I'm sorry I'm just kind of rambly, but to just sit down and be able to talk on video like this feels super freeing. And yeah, honestly, doing these things, even though I've probably just been complaining a lot, is like therapeutic in a way, and I'm glad that I do these vlogs. And I guess it's cool, like, you see the reality of life. I'm not just happy all the time, but I do try to find happiness even in the days that suck for me. I feel a little bit bad because last night I was talking to my mom and I felt really, really low, kind of negative, like I wasn't gonna be able to make it through this and do this. But after my Spanish class today and being able to talk a little bit, I feel a little more confident in myself. And, you know, hopefully I can just figure out a better way to time things or better ways to study that can become more efficient for me, and this won't have to be the case where I'm staying up all the time. But yeah, I just have classes basically all day. I have just enough time in between to do some reading for English that I wasn't able to wrap up because I wanted some sleep. So I'm going to do that right now, and all I do for like the whole day is I'm packed with classes, and then I go home for a little bit and work, so I figured I wouldn't really have time for this, and I wanted to squeeze it in now for you guys. So hopefully I can give you guys more positive content soon, because that's what I'm all about. I really like to push that out into the world. I've been thinking about doing a college tips video where like I can give you guys advice on how to live through this heck. Because I mean, I don't have it all figured out, but there are a lot of things that I have learned and some hypocritical advice I could give, so that might be a video coming soon. Let me know if you want to see it. Anyway, that's it for today. Bye, guys. Day 7, Sunday. I maybe skipped Saturday because I was really busy, and I went to a poetry meeting, which was fabulous. I always love talking about that, and it maybe made me like 10 minutes late for work by the time I was able to like zoom back over. But now I'm out with my bestest friends. Yay!
I'm your sister.
Yeah, you're also my best friend though. Don't even add me. She doesn't care about me like I care about her. She loves Jinx more.
Your best friend is Stan.
Yeah, your best friend probably is the dog.
My boyfriend. What are you guys talking about?
Oh, that's right.
Devin's
Yeah.
dog.
It's been a high anxiety day for me, but now we're out walking, and now I'm being nicer to my friends instead of lashing out because I'm sad. I love you.
Love me enough to slap me on the ass.
Nani? Speaking of slapping on the
Let's not talk about my ass.
she slipped down the stairs last night. It was terrifying to watch. Luckily she's oh my gosh.
My left ass cheek is going to be YouTube.
Luckily she's okay. I think you're okay. Are you okay? Sure? I'm also very tired. We did lose an hour of sleep last night because of daylight, whatever time you call it. I just want you guys to know that I love you.
25% worked out.
Oh my.
That's a lot.
Where can I get snacks? Because what makes you feel better than snacks? Oh, right. We don't need snacks. Look at this full course meal.
I know.
I love how this is going to be on my YouTube.
Oh, I like when I wear those pants that really hug it. She's like,
Oh, hell yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
That's hot.
yeah, I want to go to a gay bar now.
Dude, okay, so I'm very upset because on Friday there was a drag show at Elma College, and like I had to work, so I couldn't go.
Sad.
I was so ready to be like tipping my dancers hardcore, but no, I couldn't go because work.
Rain, your tip would be fine.
You
Well,
don't
at
know
Pride this
me.
year we can see another drag show, hopefully.
Imagine what a great video that would have made. Me going to the drag show.
Rain tips. People $5.
I'd tip them more if they
I
were
got
good.
slapped in the face with the drag queen's pins once.
Oh
You
my.
told me that before.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember now. And this is why I'm very interested in seeing what Pride would be like. Are they gonna
Well,
hold it
this
again
year
though?
What?
Are they gonna hold it again though?
Yep.
Excellent.
It's going to be at the stadium this year instead of just like a little lot.
Ooh, awesome.
So it's going to have a lot more vendors and more events, and I'm so ready.
I'm just curious what that would look like, so I really, really, really want to go.
Well, it's going to
Also,
look like a bunch
I
of
love and
faggots.
support you guys so much, so
I love you
I
too,
want to be there
Rain.
and support y'all, because I love you.
This is just clout for Rain. She doesn't really love me.
What? If I wanted clout, I'd talk about how much I don't love you, and then we'd have a YouTube feud.
I would make a channel just to like burn your ass.
Yeah, like literally all your videos are Lyra Lynx is so fake.
Even that like 1% of ass she got came from a balloon.
So mean to me. This is why I don't have self-confidence.
than
My
you right
body
now.
is always mocked.
Mystica, everybody has more ass than you do.
I don't know about that.
All I know is I got hella.
I feel like 90% of this video has just been y'all talking about ass.
I don't know, ass been on the mind today.
Anyway, yeah, we gonna get snacks, we gonna hang out, it's gonna be a fun time.
95%.
I'm thinking about maybe doing a video on anxiety, cause like, you know me. If you've been watching me long enough, maybe you can tell. But no, I think that it's nice to raise awareness about certain
Like
things
Lyra
and talk about
merch,
certain
please?
things to get it off your mind. Oh yeah. I wish I could do merch, but nobody watches my videos. I've got like 406
I would buy your
subs.
merch.
Yeah,
I would
so,
buy it. I would buy
I
like
promise-
Lyra Lynx underwear and just be like,
Oh my.
guys.
You know what? How about this? If I ever have enough subscribers to like be monetized, then I will make merch and you will be one of my underwear designs.
Oh, fuck yes.
Anyway. We're getting closer to the candy store and we're getting to the busier streets, so I'm gonna say goodbye, but are we we're just gonna skip around. Oh, just you're not allowed to get hit, James. You're not allowed. But anyway, sorry for the chaos of this, but at least you get to see like the reality of my life. Anyway, please be sure to like and subscribe for more content, and I would love to see you in another video. Goodbye!